Mr. Foreman, first off,
Yes.
I would like to formally wish you a happy 70th birthday today.
Hey,
as
I'm
well
telling you.
as well
Time
as
flies.
thank you. I know. As well as thank you for taking the time to respond to my recent letter, which I was very honored to get a response from you, and I included a photo of Maurice Spencer.
Yeah,
And my letter to you was part of a project I've been doing called NFL Gratitude to Greats. It was a project that started last year in the
okay.
wake of the NFL centennial with the NFL with this project, where the responses from NFL Hall of Famers and legends in the wake of my victory over squamous cell cancer were so tremendous. I decided to do a sequel to this project here for this year that I call Gratitude to Greats 2. And I add a few more NFL legends such as you to the project. And I thank you very much. And most of all, I thank you for, as I requested in the letter, your prayers of my continued health as I continue on my life after cancer.
Well, man, listen, I'm glad I was able to get your letter. I am fortunate that I get letters, but the good thing is I read them, and then I'm able to respond when I get requests like that. But man, the good thing is like you're on recovery, and of course, my heart, it goes out to what you're trying to do, and just the fact that you requested me to come on this See a Star thing is pretty cool too.
I agree. After I sent my letter to you in the mail, which was sent considerably early since I was away from home at the beginning of the month for an amount of time that I thought I was going to be considerably longer, I knew when I ran across the See a Star meet and greet page linked from your Facebook page a couple weeks ago that I was going to schedule a meet and greet with you, not just so I could get this priceless FaceTime with you on, of all days, your 70th birthday, at a time when we're deprived of in-person meet and greets with NFL greats due to the pandemic, but also I wanted to help your great cause known as the Foreman Foundation in the battle against diabetes and give back.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Let me tell you, I'm gonna move my camera down here a little bit so you can see what I'm dealing with. I don't know if you got that yet. I'm gonna see, but that's like, let me see if I can get it up here. That's like my boot. I've had several surgeries, and before that, and then it was just my other one here. So I've been going back and forth with surgeries and things like that in the last few years. So I certainly understand. This is like, wow, I think I've been dealing with this type of thing for 5 years. So now I went from surgery. I had my foot fused, my ankle and my foot, my leg, and then it's been a long drawn out thing, but it's been like a 5-year deal. So I understand what position you're in, especially when I was in the hospital for all that time, nobody could come see me.
And
That's a tough deal. So, but, and I guess you and you can understand, what it is, that, when you're dealing with things in there, you just never know what the outcome's going to be, and you can send your prayers up and, hopefully when you look for the answer. And, so far, I don't like to say it, but I'm working at continually trying to get healthy. So I guess you and I are on the same track.
Well, thank you, Mr. Foreman. One question I would like to ask: what would have to be your biggest memory with the late great Matt Blair?
Well, the good thing when people ask me about Matt Blair is, I got to play against one of the finest football players to play his position ever. And, Matt was responsible. We used to go at each other every day pretty hard. So whatever things that I accomplished in this football life, that part of my life, Matt was certainly a major part of it, because we came at each other pretty hard every day.
I had a few email conversations with Matt several years ago, and Matt was certainly somebody who I noticed always went out of his way for the fans. my good friends, country gospel legends, the Oak Ridge Boys, told a story on their Twitter a few days ago about how they were playing a 10-day swing at the Carlton Theater in Green Bay back in 1980. It's a concert I actually have an audio compilation of from a radio broadcast.
Right.
And they were eating on the day they were away from performing. They were eating at Mr. Blair's house and they got the news of John Lennon's assassination.
Right. Well, at that time, I was playing with actually, I think Monday Night Football. Howard Cosell was doing the game at that time when John Lennon did. So I guess we all have and remember certain dates in our lives, and I guess football is a major part of it. And Matt being and having, I remember Matt. I knew he had some type of relationship with the Oak Ridge Boys, no doubt. So Matt was a major. Matt was just a special guy. That's all I can tell you.
I know what I'm going to always remember about Matt Ford as a 20-year autograph collector was how much fellow collectors said he always went out of his way for the fans, just like you have.
He certainly did. Matt was, as I said, he certainly went out of his way, did a lot of good things.
Yes, sir. One last point before I end the call. I encourage you, if you get a chance, to check out the blog I did for the first Gratitude to Greats project. If you get a chance at www.gratitudetogreats.com, and I posted all the responses I received from all the great NFL legends. I think you might be touched by it.
Okay, well, listen, I'll definitely check it out for sure. And it's been a great few minutes talking with you. And I wish you well and all the things that you're doing. And stay well. And hopefully.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Foreman. Have a great day.